I love the Sleepy Time tea from Pukka. I love
of